They'll tell you I'm a thief, an outlaw, a rebel. All of it's true. But what they miss is the best part. The part when I met her, Maid Marian. Because before her, I was fighting for a cause, sure, taking from the rich, giving to the poor, but it was just a fight. Marian didn't just join my cause, she transformed it to a crusade. Our greatest enemy was the Sheriff of Nottingham, a man whose unfairly high taxes made life unaffordable for all. I was just a boy when he came for us. My father, a proud and honest farmer, couldn't pay the rent after a season of failed crops. His men banged on the door, then dragged us into the street like animals. I was terrified, but my father stood tall.
We've paid our dues every season. A man's worth shouldn't be measured by the gold in his hand, but by his work and his honor.
Honor doesn't pay the sheriff his rent.
My mother begged and pleaded, but they tossed us out and set fire to the fields. I watched everything my family had worked for turn to ash. I swore that night I'd never let anyone feel that powerless again. In my world, the rich lived in their own bubble of luxury and ignored the poor. I never felt guilty robbing them. The noble women were no different, lost in gossip and gowns, and unaware of the struggles beyond their lavish walls. That's just how it was, until I met Marian. Disguised as a beggar in the bustling marketplace, I kept my head down. The sheriff's men had plastered wanted posters of me everywhere. Amid the usual chaos, a desperate cry caught my attention. A frail old man who had been caught stealing bread was pinned to the ground by one of the sheriff's brutes, ready for the usual harsh public punishment. Just as I prepared to intervene, a